What, Milo? All right. All right. So for some reason, after I hit the walk off against the Cardinals, the game, I don't even, it just black. The screen went black. I think it froze. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it did that. Hopefully it won't do it again. All right.
Runner on at first with
Try
one
to win the
gone.
game again.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This kid always seems to make something happen, and that's a great way to have a long career. Every team in the league wants players who get on base at a high rate.
It's a hit.
Line drive, base hit. Marte around
He went, so I'm going to second.
Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Move over,
that definitely felt good.
Line drive, caught.
Shit.
To second with the throwing, no chance to get back.
I thought he was gonna.
Base is empty. One
Thought I was gonna get through.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Out to short, DeJesus. Gathers and throws to first.
Hopefully that doesn't happen
again.
again.
Arenado for the... And now William DeJesus. That one lifted to left. He's under it. And that ends the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Michael Ciani. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to move the control, my TV controller to the side.
Rip to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the top of the sixth. Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. On the ground, DeJesus. Zips it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the one down.
We're gonna lose. I'm gonna be so mad if we lose this game because we should have won this game.
1 for 3. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Line drive. Drops into the
And we should have won this game. That's what's making me mad right now. Because we won this game in a walk-off and it blacked out. It just, I guess it froze. I don't know. It froze or something. It's bull.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo.
They didn't even do the intro or anything like it usually does.
Hammers down.
Let's go.
Left field and forget it. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt.
My drive.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder,
that was just a line drive out of here.
An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back in the Bronx, and here is William DeJesus. Fetty back to work.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
First offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
Runner on the move. Ground ball, Goldie takes it himself.
Stop
One out in the bottom of the
double play there.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had.
This one in the air, right field, and it falls. Now a long
I decided to go. I'm throwing it.
And he's out. William
Too late.
DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already home
Should
here in
have
this
started
game.
running as soon as I heard the cheers.
That one ripped left field. Donovan going back on this one.
It's gone. Beat up for it there. Tied the record too.
His 73rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
Man at first, Michael Ciani getting ready to hit. Righty delivers. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infield.
Coming back now.
Down to shortstop.
Let's go 3 runs.
On the verge of history. His next home run will break the single-season Major League record. Drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Close one here today, and your final.
Should have been a sweep.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
For some reason it froze when I hit that walk-off earlier. Off to Texas.
And now, William DeJesus.
The shortstop, William DeJesus.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford under it. Brings it in. Runner tags
Jackie ran on that.
Not in time. He's safe.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. Bradford back to work. The shortstop takes a ball.
Count 1-0.
Chase that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to
Why did I
commit
swing
to
at
what
that?
you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You see why he gave him that.
And here it comes. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he deals. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying. No home runs so far. So trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And he brings it into the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Juan Soto now. One away with a runner at third. Hard hit left side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to win.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. On the verge of history, his next home run will break the single-season Major League record. That one's in there. Strike one. DeJesus, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The wide to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to Lowe. Judge out on the play. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for New York, Juan Soto. Man at second. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Scherzer deals. Popped up. And that's the 3rd out. So a job. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Okay.
So 2 on with 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 outs. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the inning. 4-3 our final. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, William DeJesus.
William DeJesus.
There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, got the record.
And we have a new single-season home run king. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
Motorcycles.
On the line, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
It's Aaron Judge now. Runner takes off, and a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And he walked him. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Got it! That ends the inning and stops things from getting. New inning getting started. Digging in, William DeJesus. The pitch. Up. Low under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's Marcus Semien. Ground ball up the middle. DeJesus. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. Rangers go down quick. Back at Globe Life Field, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that.
Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus.
That was right there.
He's already homered
I
here.
swung good at that.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Spores in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the righty deals.
Not a strike.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Bases empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. That one misses, and now 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with one gone. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. And your final 4-2. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire...
Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Nature was calling. Here, we're about to start. We're almost done with the season. Playoffs are coming soon.
So 2 away with nobody on. William DeJesus digs in now.
Oh, hey,
2 out, space is empty.
that's too early.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog, and Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders.
Probably could have went to third round, but
I'd say pretty solid group.
Fires over to
it's
Guerrero.
like it was already at 1
And
out.
Seager is set down.
Yeah, we're up 2
So
nothing
1
now.
out, nobody on. And up next for New
Easy
York,
outta here.
William DeJesus. Way inside, gets out of the way. DeJesus, a former All-Star, only
I was leaving a
18
few
years
'cause-
old, and he's driven
about an hour. We got
runs
another
over
hour
his
to
last
play.
10 games. Headed towards the corner,
Lakers play the Dodgers tonight.
brings
7.
it in with a nice running grab. Here's Marcus Semien. Here comes a pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And we're back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton.
Scoring
And leading
runs,
off,
surprisingly.
William DeJesus. And he can't make the play.
He still got me.
But the throw to first gets him easily.
Is it too hard?
And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. 0-2 now. On the ground, 2-ball. And that one handled. Throws
Yeah, I was about to say, let me try throwing it over here.
Awesome play there.
Got one
Well, there's a lot
already.
riding on that at bat right there.
Back in Arlington, and the batter will be the shortstop.
Went for 3 this game, though.
DeJesus.
Yeah,
Smoked
gotta
to
hit
the
there.
left base hit.
1 for 4 so far.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close,
Yeah,
but
so.
the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the runner takes off, and that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Juan Soto. Bounce to the right side. Dive, and he's got it from his backside. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. So here's Scherzer.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To the plate for 1. And that's 2.
Yeah, that was smart. They usually don't be that smart, the computer. They usually don't throw home like that, though. They usually don't throw home like that, like he did there. Off to Chicago. That's what I was saying earlier. Play at Wrigley. Oh, I would love to go to Wrigley someday to see the Cubs and the Yankees play. I got family out there in Chicago, and not just to go to Wrigley, like Chicago overall. I always wanted to go to Chicago
and pitching here
because I was a little kid.
Shota
So
Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you.
but it would be a treat to go to Wrigley Field.
Pitches around,
See my Yankees play there.
So that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring.
It was a treat when I went to Philadelphia because before I went last year to Philadelphia to see them play, they see the Yankees play there. That was one of my things, one of my goals to go to Philadelphia and see the Yankees play there and all that. And I got to, live that goal.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is for the Yankees.
It made it even sweeter that, the Yankees won. They swept them. I went to the last game of the series and they swept the Phillies.
William DeJesus.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 75 on the year. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Andy's fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. It was like BP all over again.
Oh no! Okay, not bad. I got it confused. It's just sometimes it confuses me. But.
That one way inside. DeJesus, a former All-Star, only 18 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Throw. Save.
Oh, I thought he got me there.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Out to short. Oh, what a stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In plenty of time to first, and that is the William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki pulls it down. Runner takes it second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. All these
Wow, they won.
in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise
Come
to
on.
this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th.
Happening.
Excellent job of securing.
Scored 5 runs in the 8th. That's cool, man.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the catch, inning over. Runner at first with 2 away. At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Wow, nice play. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, William DeJesus. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one almost hit him. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one hit to right. Suzuki on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1. And that's a double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been. Dansby Swanson stands in. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 down, runner at first. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Jazz around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now 5-4. Save, he beats it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at third. Now, here is Aaron Judge. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Base hit! In from third is the tying run. It's 5-5.
Well, that had a lot of pressure.
I have to turn it off. Mute for a minute. The people have music on
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
background. I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't know if they still. You can hear it a little bit. Hopefully they can't hear it here. Yeah.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Safe at first as they can.
The hell was that? Why didn't they let me go to second?
So 2 outs.
All right, I'm up. Peace.